Welcome everybody to the Prolonged Engagement Show, where the subscribers are made up and the views don't matter.
Episode 20.
Episode 20. That's right. You heard that. 20. As always, you are met with the greatest two people to ever come out of the prolongedengagement.com, Kyle.
And Sarah.
And you can follow us on Twitter. I'm at Sound Overlord. Sarah's
At the Dark Raven 13.
You can follow the show at TPE_show. Go to theprolongedengagement.com for all audio and video. And go to youtube.com/the Prolonged Engagement Show. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. This is the second show that we're doing on this brand new day-to-day, Monday through Thursday
format.
One topic per show format thingamajigger. I'm telling you, this is great.
I like it.
It's great. I'm sure you're gonna love it too.
Yes.
Please tell us if you're liking this.
Please tell us first off.
Because we just had one. We had one that was yesterday. We have one that's today. We have one that's tomorrow. And we have one that's on Thursday. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. And if you don't know what we're talking about, we released a video on Sunday that goes through why we're doing this. All that good stuff. All right. Today, we're going to continue our New York adventures by talking about food. Now, if you can't tell, I love food.
We both do.
I love it. It's fantastic. I'm fat because of it.
Yeah.
But
is it hashtag Team Fat?
Yeah, hashtag Team Fat. That's it. Greg Miller will be very, very, very upset if we take that hashtag.
I don't want to take it. I'm just
giving. Well, you have to
credence where credence is due.
Well, then, all of you go tweet at Game Over Greggy and tell him that we are on Team Fat.
Yes.
And Amanda, just tag us at TPE_show. So we're talking about food.
One of the most important things ever.
It's very, very important. And New York is kind of a food mecca. Now, there are two things that I go to New York for. Becco. Shopping is not one of them. So
I like shopping.
I love Nintendo World, and that's the only way that I can, go to Nintendo World.
And I like the department stores.
No, I hate the department stores. I go there for the Broadway shows and for the food. That's what I go there for.
I know. That's why I go there, but I like the shopping too because it's fun.
Anyway, so where did we go? So where did we go first is the thing.
Becco.
So we flew out Friday afternoon, right?
At 11.
We flew out at 11, so we got there. Anyway, we had a lunch reservation at Becco at like 2:30, right?
Yes.
Then we ate at Joe Allen's that night
yes.
after the show,
yeah.
Right? So Becco is an Italian restaurant.
But it's not just Italian.
It's what?
They don't have any white sauces.
Yes, they do.
They do.
You ate one.
Wasn't a white sauce.
Yeah. What do you call the artichoke ravioli?
They didn't. That was a.
It was a cream sauce.
It was a cream sauce? I don't remember that. Okay. I was remembering it like lemony. No, that was the other one. Okay. For some reason, I was like, it's Sicilian. I was like, wait, no.
No, it's not. No, definitely not Sicilian.
No, it's just fantastic.
No, it's definitely not Sicilian.
I know. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Because it would be all red tomato sauces.
And I don't like
if it was
reds.
Sicilian.
I can't eat
They
reds.
want to do they want to do any of the olive oil based anything or anything like that if it was Sicilian. So the thing that we like doing when we go there is
they have a pasta. What is it called? They bring it around.
It's like it's not exactly a buffet
because they bring it to you.
They make 3 different pastas every day, and the last.
These are the chef's special type.
Every time that we've been there, they've had the bolognese that they do, which is my absolute favorite.
But normally
I dream about that bolognese sauce.
But normally we go in the fall or in the spring.
Right. So we're not normally there during the summer months. And we were smack dab in the middle of the summer months.
Yeah.
We've never been there in June. Never.
And you have to remember, though, they also, with these pastas, they choose ingredients that are available during this
Right.
season.
Right. 'Cause,
So they
you know,
do
have
lighter meals during the summer.
So they had so it's always 3 different pastas, and if you go and they change it day to day. So you know, if you go on Monday and then you go again on Tuesday, you're not going to get the same. You may get one that was like one of the pastas is the same, but they'll have changed out 1 or 2 of the ingredients.
Oh yeah.
So
so it's never exactly the same.
like even when we've gone and they've had the bolognese sauce, it's normally been bolognese with sausage and penne. And then the next time you go, you get a bolognese sauce
with veal and
with veal and spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's
never the same.
So they always change it up.
It's which is why it's so wonderful. We love it.
But this time they did not have the bolognese sauce
because it was summer, and bolognese is more of a when it's cold and you want to.
I was so upset though.
Up.
That's what I go there for. Is my bolognese sauce.
It's okay.
It was so sad.
I know.
It was really sad.
I know.
I'm upset about it. I still cry. Why? It was It's okay, LP. I know. But good Lord, I don't want your. No, I wasn't really crying. I swear. No, I wasn't really crying. No, I wasn't. Oh, stop it.
She has to make sure her daddy's okay.
But
she loves her daddy.
But
they had good ones.
So the 3 that they had was
artichoke and ricotta.
Yeah, it was an artichoke ravioli.
Yeah.
And it was in like a
it was a light cream sauce.
It was a really light cream sauce. That was really good. I enjoyed that one.
That one.
It was not my that was not my favorite. My favorite was the one in the regular marinara sauce, which was weird because normally the marinara sauce is my least favorite.
But again, they had those very fresh tomatoes in there. Come on.
It was straight up spaghetti with marinara sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And
I liked the I guess it was linguine or angel hair with.
I did too.
It was a garlic and shrimp.
Yeah.
And lemon.
Right. And it was
a little bit of olive oil.
It was the shrimp were cooked in not olive oil. Garlic. Sure, olive oil was in there some part, but it was a white wine.
Yes.
White wine sauce, and it was
It was good.
That was really good. The lemon was they put a nice bit of lemon in there. It tasted really good.
But that one was my favorite.
Yeah, that one was.
I don't eat red sauce.
Is that your mama's favorite too?
No.
What was hers?
The red.
Was hers the red?
Yeah.
That's weird because she normally she never chooses that one.
She liked it, but she said the red had more flavor.
She was her taste buds were off that day because she did not like anything. She didn't like any of it. It was weird. She normally raves about everything that Becco has.
Yeah.
And then your daddy, he just eats everything. So,
without question.
Without question, because that's the only place that he's ever said that he dreams about food is Becco. So
I ate my ravioli.
The ravioli was really good.
I
really
ate angel hair and shrimp.
Yeah.
I just left the red.
Yeah.
That was not my favorite.
I had all of them, and then I got more of the red. Because you can eat as much as you can, and they'll bring it back and everything. That's really awesome. But then they give you it's either antipasti or
pesto or
salad, right?
Caesar salad.
Yeah. So I had the Caesar salad. I love their Caesar salad. It's fantastic.
Should I tell them what I got?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I got the antipasto. So I got they put veggies that have been marinated in vinegars and oils.
I can hear myself slurping.
I know, I did too. Gross. I was like, "Oh crap, I'm sorry."
That's so gross.
And shit, you had me forget. Oh, but they had tomato that was in vinegar, and I don't even know how to explain it. But it's all these fresh veggies.
Yeah.
And
you had octopus too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There was octopus. There was I think it was fish.
Mhm.
But it's all served cold.
Yeah. Sarah
And-
likes weird, shitty shit like that.
I don't. It's not shitty. It's
Oh my
really
God.
good.
I
It's
can't do any
really.
of that.
It's fantastic for you.
I can't even do fried calamari, so I'm not even getting close to the octopus.
But it's
there.
not. A lot of people. Because my whole thing is, if it looks good, try it. Take a chance. Go
What are
into the
you,
deep end.
Andrew Zimmern?
Yes, I am.
The fuck.
I will try anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know I will.
I know. I know.
And you know if I don't like it, it's really not good.
Mm-hmm.
That's always how they do stuff too. You guys will want to be like, let's try something weird. Sarah, you have to try it first, and then tell us if it's good.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you couldn't eat the octopus anyway.
why?
It had onions with it.
Oh,
It was served with pickled onions.
Yeah, my late onset onion allergy. But okay,
But it's fantastic.
So Becco's was fantastic.
I like
the
Joe
second
Allen's.
one we went to was Joe Allen, which is
It is a traditional New York steakhouse.
yeah.
You want New York steak, you go here.
Yeah, in every sense of the word.
'Cause like it was weird because we were walking in and I don't know if you saw him. He was a producer, I guess.
I came in late.
Okay, well there was a guy.
You and I came in late.
Yeah, but there was a guy sitting at the bar
Yeah.
right by the door,
Uh-huh.
and he was reading a new script and marking it up.
Oh.
He had
Who were we waiting for? That was after Finding Neverland, right?
yes.
Yeah. Because we were waiting to see Matthew Morrison.
No,
We'll
we
talk
won't.
about that in the next one.
No, you weren't. We were waiting
Oh,
for
we were
Kelsey
waiting
Grammer.
to see Kelsey Grammer. But we'll tell you about that one in the next one.
He didn't come out.
Yeah, no. So you had the steak, which you said was fantastic.
Oh yes, it was.
I don't understand high
don't
end
know why you don't
high
like
end New
steak.
York. I don't understand it either. I just don't like the it's certain steaks that I like, and then but I'm not. I don't know. I can't get it. I don't know. I don't understand it. Anyway, but I don't understand the big highfalutin New York restaurants and their inability to get a decent ground beef to make fucking burgers with. Because
You
I've
have
been
to go
to-
to a burger place.
I have been
in
to
New York.
I've been to so many like steakhouses where you think, "Oh, these guys know where it's at with the meat," and then their burgers taste like shit. That Joe Allen burger was just not good.
Yeah.
Was not good. And I was thinking in the back of my mind because they were going to close because we were waiting in line to
see Kelsey
see
Grammer.
Kelsey, and and then your mother called and they're like, "Oh, they're going to shut down the
kitchen,
the
get
kitchen.
over
You
here."
better order." And I was like, "Just order me whatever." And that was like the worst decision I could have made because I knew in the back of my mind I was like, I don't want a cheeseburger. Why do I not want a cheeseburger from Joe Allen? And I bit into it and I was like, this is why I didn't want a cheeseburger from Joe Allen because it doesn't taste good. But other than that, it was fine.
And then the next day, where do we go?
Katz, right?
Yep.
Went to Katz in the morning.
Yeah, and then what was for dinner?
We went there for brunch, right?
Yeah.
Because that was Saturday. No.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We were there. It was kind of brunchy, lunchy, around
in
there.
between.
Just what, noon maybe?
Yeah, about that.
So
Little
I guess
A little
you
bit
could-
before then
you
because
could
we
call
came
that-
before the rush.
You could call it lunch, I guess.
I think it was closer to 11:30 because we came before the lunch rush.
Yeah. Katz Delicatessen
It's fantastic.
is it is the that's the deli where they filmed where Harry met Sally.
Yeah.
And if you don't know the movie, it's
It's
I'll have what she's having.
it's that
line.
scene.
Where the
It's one of the
woman is
most
like doing the
famous-
orgasm in the
fake
the fake orgasm in the store, and then Billy Crystal says, I'll have what she's having. So what did you get there?
I got a traditional bagel.
With lox, right?
Lox and schmear.
Yeah. But you got an egg bagel, right?
That's right.
There is
Why did you have to remind me?
Oh my God, New York bagels. Holy shit.
No, not
And
just
it's
New
just
York
because of their
bagels.
water.
Not just New York bagels.
What?
New York egg bagels.
New York bagels are just out of this world because of the damn water.
Yep.
So if you don't know how to make a bagel, is what you do is you make the you do the dough, you boil the dough first, and
Yeah.
then you bake it in the oven, and that's how you make a bagel. So it's just the water is just so damn good.
And it just makes it so
it's
yummy.
so good, and it makes the pizza dough taste good, makes the bagels taste great.
What did we have for dinner that night?
John's.
Oh.
Speaking of great water, but so you had the egg bagel with the lox and schmear, and I was gonna say lox and schmear.
Should we explain what schmear is?
It's just cream
Cream
cheese.
cheese. It's
And,
plain cream cheese.
Yeah, and I think people know what schmear is. Great job. And I had a chili dog, right?
Yeah, chili dog.
Which I was really worried about because I was like, oh crap, it's a Jewish deli. So I thought it was gonna be like I thought the hot dog was gonna be like super kosher, because I'm not a huge fan of the kosher hot dog.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not a huge fan of the kosher hot dog normally because I don't like the snap.
Oh, I love the snap.
That's something I really don't like is the snap of a hot dog.
The snap means it's a good hot dog.
The insides, I don't ever have a problem with the insides. The insides of a kosher hot dog taste fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the casing. The casing is always my issue. If the casing is too hard to bite into, like if I'm sitting there and like,
No, that's
like
not. That's wrong.
I don't like it.
You have to have that nice snap to it, but not so hard that it breaks your teeth off.
Yeah, and that's what I get like when I go to 2J's. I get that like that damn hot dog that like breaks your damn teeth when you're trying to bite into it.
Yeah, that's not a proper hot dog.
And so, well, that's what I was. And there's been lots of places where I've had kosher hot dogs that are like that. So, so I ordered the chili dog and was like, oh, and I was like, oh crap, it's a Jewish deli. It's probably gonna be crap. And I was pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm.
It had a good enough casing on it to where there was a tiny bit of that toughness.
The snap.
It had enough of the snap, but I was able to bite into it just fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't to where I'm talking about when I bite into the hot dog and I can't bite it with my front teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't.
That's too
when
much.
I can't break the hot dog with my front teeth.
That's too much.
But now I could break it through, so it had enough of the snap. And the chili was actually really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Not as good as the chili at Hard Times Cafe where we ate today, but anyway, I liked it a lot. And Katz was a real cool experience. I
Yeah,
thought
it was a totally different thing.
we'd never been to a New
never
York
been to
deli that
Katz.
was that freaking big. It's bigger than Carnegie, isn't it?
Yes,
It has to be
by a lot.
by a lot. And the bathrooms was weird too. We went in there and I was legitimately worried.
Terrified because it looks so small.
Well, because the doors were built out of the wall, so
Yeah.
there was like this art. There was this like it looked like a damn outhouse in,
the middle of the friggin' floor.
but it was just that they had built out a thing to where there were double doors into the bathroom.
Yeah.
So that smell and
Such
stuff
didn't bother.
doesn't get out to the rest of, because New York restaurants, okay, they put you're sitting right next to the
Oh
bathroom.
yeah, some people will be.
So, which is where we sat at John's that night.
It wasn't that bad.
No, there wasn't. It wasn't. The bathrooms didn't smell or
No.
anything, so it was fine. But we did Katz, and then we did John's that night, right?
Yeah, John's Pizza.
So you got the what?
I got the white with garlic.
What did it have on it?
Oh, mozzarella. What's the R? Ricotta. And another type of cheese.
Feta?
No,
No.
like provolone.
Oh
I
no,
think.
not feta. Not provolone.
It wasn't provolone.
What?
I'm a dumbass.
Mozzarella and I don't know.
There was something
anyway.
else. Maybe
But-
Parmesan.
and then you had
And then I added garlic.
garlic on it, right?
Yep.
That was actually really good. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, but it wasn't a red sauce.
Yeah, it was on a red. It was a white sauce, right?
Yeah. Because
Um,
I cannot eat red sauce.
You had that one, and you shared that with your mama, and then your daddy and we halved a large pizza. It
With-
was half pepperoni, half meatball.
Yeah.
We got that one without garlic, and that was just. I've never there's two different Johns that we've been to. We've been to the one on Bleecker. Which was the original one.
Yep.
And then there's the one on 44th in the theater district.
Yes.
It's 44th between 7th and 8th. And
it's right across the street.
it's the theater district Johns
Yes, but it's right across the street.
from the Majestic.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is where Phantom is playing.
And will always be playing.
Yeah. Be playing till the end of time. And so I've always said that the pizza in the theater district Johns was better than the Bleecker Street Johns, but this time blew me away.
Yeah.
The pizza was even better than it has been
in the past. Which made me happy.
Yeah, I was like ecstatic. I was like, oh my God, this is just so damn good. I was really, really impressed with that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, great pizza. Go to John's. It's fantastic.
Just go to John's.
That's my favorite pizza place in New York City, and I would suggest going to the one in the
theater district over Bleecker.
Bleecker is for the experience,
not for the pizza.
It's not for the pizza because the pizza is better in the theater district.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention, it's an old church. So they converted an old church, so there's still stained glass and stuff in there.
So
it's just a really, really cool place to be in.
And then what was the next one we did?
I like the Johns too because you can get a pitcher of Diet Coke.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that in a prior episode, but and then so that was dinner that night, and then we did
Serendipity.
Do we have to eat? Why did we get those burgers and stuff at that
little bar?
Little bar.
I think it was that we were just like a little bit hungry after the show.
Because we ate at John's at like 4:00.
Yeah,
right?
early before the show.
It must have been that night.
And it was the night after.
Right?
Yeah.
It must have been that night after John's.
Yeah.
Okay. We went to that. It was just like this little, I can't even remember what the place was, but
I didn't even go in. You just picked it up.
No, we just, me and your daddy walked down there, and we had a couple half and halves, whatever, the black and tans.
Yes, they got alcohol while I'm sitting with the Elfie trying to calm her down from us leaving her all damn day. I love
black and tans. They're fantastic. Yingling, Guinness, perfect. But
baby,
the burger there was crap too. I was mad. I was fucking mad.
I just don't think New York can
tasted the same as the Joe Allen one. I'm like, good God, just get some decent meat. But the last place that we went before we flew out, that was the pièce de résistance.
Yeah, Serendipity 3.
Serendipity 3. This is the place that's famous for it has the Guinness World Record of most expensive dessert in the world.
Yeah.
It's called the Golden Opulence Sundae, and it literally costs $1,000.
Honestly.
Literally.
100%. This is 100% true.
$1,000.
And you have to order it like 48 hours in advance?
48 hours in advance because they have to get stuff like edible
gold. And...
Edible gold. Yeah. And they put... There's some sort of weird caviar they put on it too, right? Isn't it like
it's a sweet caviar?
But doesn't it have like gold specks in it or some shit like that?
Yeah, they put a bunch of gold in it for you to eat. I'm like, why would you eat gold? Like, I don't know. Maybe this is just someone who doesn't have the money, who doesn't understand. Ow.
I mean, I guess if you make $1 million a year, you know,
you can do that.
You can do that,
or like if you're turning 50, that might be my 50. When I turn 50, that'll be my birthday present to myself.
It's okay. I'll just get another half and I'll put it into a new MacBook Pro for you if you want to do that. You'll get way more use out of a MacBook Pro. But we got the frozen hot chocolate
to start,
which is the only time I like hot chocolate is when it's
frozen.
Well,
you have to understand, it's not even just that it's frozen. It tastes fantastic.
It tastes like hot chocolate.
And it tastes like a hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm. But it's frozen.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. I
It
love
sounds really weird, and like I don't know how long ago I got that cookbook. I got one from Mo.
Mm-hmm.
My Mo gave me that cookbook from Serendipities that's in the apartment right now. And I have the actual recipe for frozen hot chocolate.
Yeah. They had frozen hot chocolate mix there, too, that you could have gotten.
Why didn't you get me one?
Because, we could have gotten it, but it was, no. Because you have to use whole milk in order to do that. So it's like, I'd have to buy whole milk because we don't drink whole milk. So I'd have to buy whole milk just to make those things, and it's
We've
like
been out of milk for now 2 days. I just remember that.
Yeah, I know. We'll get some. It'll be fine.
And then we got our meals.
Got to go down to Whole Foods and get the milk.
Yeah.
Whole Foods and milk. That's where to get your damn milk, and it's really not all that expensive.
No.
So
And
it's
it's
actually
good.
cheaper than. Because
Cheaper than Giant.
Everything's organic at Whole Foods. So you can get organic milk for literally half of what you can get it at the regular grocery store. That's pretty awesome.
But it's good.
Like, I bought the half gallon for like $2.
Yep.
It was like nothing. So.
But I got my meal,
Mm-hmm.
which was an open-faced sandwich.
What was it on?
Summer breeze.
Yeah, and it was turkey and brie?
Turkey, brie, apples.
Arugula?
No. Not spring mix, but
That
like
was arugula.
they were baby arugula.
Oh, okay.
So like this is when they're still tiny. They don't even look
And I
arugula.
had a chili dog.
You I think we're seeing a pattern here.
I had a chili dog today for lunch too. I think I may have I think I might be on a chili dog thing
For a little bit.
as of late. So yeah, the chili dog is great.
And
But it's super long.
they,
it was
they
literally
give you a
foot long.
hot dog there,
Mm-hmm.
which is they always have.
It was chili and bacon and cheese on it.
Yeah, as a kid when I
good.
went with my mom and Mo, we'd get a foot long and share it, all three of us, because you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough for 3 people to eat.
Oh, it was a lot. It was too much.
And mine came with a salad on the side.
Yeah, we ate early, right?
Yeah, we ate very early.
What time did?
because
Oh no, well I guess it didn't. I guess it
before the
wasn't really
show.
early. I guess it wasn't really early
It was
because it
before
didn't
the
open.
show.
Place didn't open until
Till
11:30, and we didn't get out of there until like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I guess it wasn't too
But then
early.
we had to run over to the show.
But yeah, we weren't hungry until before we were on our flight, and our flight was at 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
We didn't eat until like 8 o'clock that night. So
Yeah.
that's how
That's how filling this
we
is.
we didn't get hungry until then. So
Yeah.
you
But it was so good.
go to Serendipity 3, and we
Go
were
to
there.
Serendipity 3 and share a meal.
We were
you
there.
don't need a full meal yourself.
We were there at 11 o'clock because you will not get in if you don't.
If you don't get
And
there
you
by
can't
11.
and you can't make reservations.
They have a very limited amount.
Yeah, a very, very limited amount of
For the
reservations.
entire day.
And it's normally you have to make reservations like 3 months in advance.
Yes.
The place is just because it's that good. But
And
anyway.
A, it's good. B, you're gonna have an experience too.
it's a really, really good restaurant.
Yeah.
But
It's not like anything else you'll ever do.
all right, we got to wrap this up.
We gotta wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. This was episode 20. Can't believe it's been 20 episodes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Episode 20 of the Prolonged Engagement Show. My name is Kyle.
I'm Sarah.
And you can follow us on Twitter. I'm at Sound Overlord. Sarah's at
At the Dark Raven 13.
And you can follow the show at TPE_show. Go to theprolongedengagement.com for all audio and video. And go to youtube.com/the Prolonged Engagement Show. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.